What's up, y'all? This is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini. This is a general reading, so take what resonates. I'm going to start with getting a surface level energy to guide the reading, and we'll go deeper from there. Okay. We had two cards pop out. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and Temperance in reverse. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. There's some brand new era that wants to come through that is from a space of balance within the self. It's not here quite yet, but it is very much your energy that is ushering and magnetizing this new beginning into you with the Magician on the bottom of the deck. It tells me that you're in a really magnetic state of being at this time. You have a lot of power about you, and so it's a very crucial time to be as intentional and clear as possible with what it is you want to, what kind of life do you want to live, what does it look like, what does it feel like, what are the goals that you absolutely feel called to embodying and seeing through. This is a very it's a really crucial time to get as clear as possible about these things for yourself. And the energies are, let's see what's keeping them from being ultimately here in the present moment. Because with Ace of Pentacles and Temperance in reverse, it's like these energies are here, they're ready, but they're not physically here in the 3D just yet. The Tower, Six of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse. So the Tower tells me that currently you are going through a really intense transformation at this time. And it is one where you are having to, like, it may feel a bit aggressive and uncomfortable at times. And you may naturally, like, the human being wants to always be in a grounded, stable space of being. So when we are encountering these types of tumultuous kind of upheavals of energy and transformation, we can be feeling very restless at this time, or we can be trying to, feeling a certain pressure to make like big decisions or just like do something to get you out of where you are currently. And the advice here is to really like be with this transformation, like really have as much patience and surrender to this time as you can. And with the Six of Swords, it's definitely something it's gonna feel heavy at times, and don't let this scare you or make you feel like you're out of alignment or you're not on track, you're not where you're supposed to be. You very much are. This is a transformation that you're needing to go through in order for this Ace of Pentacles Temperance energy to come through upright. And with the Ace of Cups in reverse, it feels like there's some sort of something keeping your heart space kind of closed at this time. It's like you're not really open to new love or new connections at this time. And this actually feels pretty in alignment, in tune with where you're at, because it's like when you're going through such an aggressive transformation where so many energies are moving and you yourself are transforming so much, it's not really a space for you to settle too much with another energy to that capacity, because you yourself aren't in a settled space yet. You yourself don't know. Like when we open to new love, we want to make sure that it's in a space where it's either our vibration or higher, and you don't even know yet where your vibration is headed at this point, because it's in the midst of such transformative energy, if that makes sense. So I feel like while this may be uncomfortable, or you may be like, what's up with my heart space, like why do I feel this type of way and that type of way, really have patience with yourself at this time and honor what is coming up for you and what you're feeling, because it's very much trying to guide you through this intense transformation in the most smooth way as possible. And another message coming with the Six of Swords to me is like, yes, this is gonna feel heavy at times, but this will not sink your ship. Like, on this card is 6 swords in this canoe. And this canoe is, it's heavy. It's weighed down to a certain extent, but it's still in transit. It's still moving. And this is my message of like, the universe will not send you what you are not ready for, what you are not capable of moving through. And sometimes it has to be these really intense transformations where it literally pushes you to your very threshold. And that's where we grow the deepest, the most. So it may at times feel like, like the universe is sending me too much right now. Like this is more than I can chew type shit. But trust. That's the big message. Trust that this is going to your threshold and it won't go past that. You are capable of this. And this is where really intense transformation is going to happen. So definitely a time to be really patient with yourself, really compassionate. Rest as much as you need to. And also getting as clear about what do you want to usher in with this new transformation. Really making sure that where this last tower is falling down, you're not building up a new one that's the exact identical tower that's just going to fall down again later. Like, you want to build from a really strong, supportive, real to you type of framework that's going to last long, and it's going to be something that you can build off of and not have to tear down later and start new again. We have the High Priestess here, which tells me that you are very aligned and tuned in with your intuition at this time. There may be messages coming through to you in your dreams, and it's definitely a really important time to be consistently meditating and making that open space for connection to spirit and divine messages to come through to you. These subtler senses, these feminine senses, which don't attach that to gender. Feminine senses are, your dreamscapes, your intuition, your emotions, your feeling-based senses, your subtler senses. These are really guiding you right now. And you have a really strong connection to the spirit realms and to your angels and source that are really crucial at this time, especially because so much of this is purely an energetic transformation at this time. It's going to see results in the physical later, but first it has to happen energetically. And so because it's such an energetic happening, is something that you can't really just rely on spaces of logic or 3D material physical realm things to go through this. It is going to require this connection to our spirit realms and guides and all of this. So be aware of that and keep the intention of connecting to that aspect of this. We have Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups in reverse, and Queen of Wands. Yo, we got 3 queens in one draw. That's kind of crazy. So with the Queen of Pentacles being the queen that's in reverse, it feels like there's not so much pressure to make things happen in your financial, career-based, materialistic type of aspects of life at this time. Really trust that that's all here. Like, you already are the Queen of Pentacles. She's in reverse though, because it's like at this time, that stuff that is going to have to flow in with this energetic upgrade is not yours to try to like control or force or really like even focus too deeply on at this time. It's more asking for this concentration in the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands are the queens that came upright. So Swords is all about truth and a balance within the brain. And Queen of Wands is all about passion, creativity, desire. It can also be related to very nurturing, motherly type of energy. starting with Queen of Swords, this to me is a survivor card. It tells me that you are a person who has been to really deep, deep spaces, either through trauma or through spirit, like whether you were forced to go there through trauma or you chose to go that deep in spaces that most human beings choose not to go through, or they don't even think to go there. Like, it's spaces that not all humans on this planet have been to. And yeah, like I said, either we're forced to go to these spaces or we choose to out of courage and curiosity. And it's spaces that are naturally uncomfortable, and we fear what is unknown naturally. And this tells me that although you've been to these really deep spaces that could have in some way really impacted your brain in a negative way, because like the brain is great. It has great intentions. Its intention is to take into account our past trauma and reorient, re-edit, recalibrate, and move forward in a way that will prevent us from encountering like similar trauma. And this just shows how much the brain can affect what we perceive, and it can really filter us in a way that limits us if we don't keep that openness and do our healing and our part to really move through this with the brain moment by moment in an intentional way. And so this tells me that you are someone who's been to deep places, and as deep as you've gone on this side into darkness, into discomfort, into the unknown, the pendulum swings back this way and brings you that deep into light and prosperity and abundance. So you are someone who has a lot to now reap from going to such deep depths. And you're someone who's come out with what didn't kill you made you stronger instead of letting it kill you. And so you're someone with a really incredible balance of the brain now. Someone who's seen a lot and been through a lot and really stacked up that experience in a way that it's really nurtured your brain actually, and it's really expanded your brain. So this is like a deep focus to have right now, and a really incredible tool that you have. Like, you have a really incredible frame of truth to perceive the world through. You have not let your traumas blinded you. You have actually let it illuminate more and more to you, if that makes sense. And so I feel like this is a really incredible, important tool for you to tune into at this time and use this gift. Really be observant at this time. Really take your time to, I'm getting like a wallflower type of energy. Like, it's more of a time to let your energy speak for yourself and be more of a listener at this time. Be more of an observer and really allow yourself to gain knowledge and see signs and notice people. And it's all in the details. It feels like there's a lot to notice right now that's going to really serve you going forward. And with the Queen of Wands, it's also like, as you're observing the world, really feel out like what lights you up, what sparks some sort of creative inspiration or intrigue, this type of thing. It's like the world is your palette right now. The world is your buffet, and it's for you to really pay attention and see what calls to you. I feel like there's new interests to be recognized at this time, and it's going to come from things you see in your daily life and energies that you pick up on. And I'm getting a clear message of like, don't go into your days already knowing, like, it's really reiterating that you're going through such a massive transformation at this time. And so you are not the person that you were yesterday, even. So the things that you've grown, like, comfortable and accustomed to being attracted to, like, maybe it's types of people, like you had a type that you were attracted to, or maybe it's like even things like your favorite color or something, like, are all being rearranged right now. And so it's like you really want to view everything from a blank slate of, like, I don't know what I like, I don't know what I'm drawn to, let me feel it out, let me see, let me really observe the world around me and see what calls to me. I want to get some clarity on this Two of Cups in reverse. This feels like some sort of soul connection here that is showing up in the reverse Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's also some sort of soul connection that, while it is a really intense soul connection, is someone that you've maybe been in connection with for multiple lifetimes. You know, it's deep, it's all real, but there's some, like, this feels like part of the energy that you're outgrowing. This is part of the energy that is like, it became your attachment, it became your comfort zone to keep giving energy to this connection, or to keep feeling like, you know, it felt like you were kind of stuck in some sort of pattern, or stuck on a loop with this connection. And it feels like this is part of the energy that's being reoriented and kind of cleansed and pushed out. With the Page of Wands, it feels like there's new inspirations coming in really fast. There's new beginnings in terms of passion and, like, what really lights you up. So again, with this message of, like, don't already assume that you're drawn to the same people today that you were yesterday, because I have a feeling this is all switching up, and it's gonna call for you to really be aware and open to this new beginning, this new version of you, and really feeling everything out as if it was like you're a newborn baby type shit. Like, this is all, you're going to be experiencing everything, even the things that you're familiar with, in a really new way. And it's really important that you're feeling out how it genuinely makes you feel in this current moment, not based on history or how you felt the day before. The Chariot and the Hierophant. Yeah, this tells me that you're in direct collaboration with the universe right now. You're definitely tuned into your intuition, and it's like a trust that you can step really deep into at this time, that the universe has your back. And as much as you're moving towards your goals are taking steps closer to you as well. The universe is bringing things to you as much as you're going to it. So continue your path. Like, that's what this card is about. Like, this individual is guiding their chariot, but they are also being led by the sphinxes that are guiding the chariot. It's a collaboration, and the more you can view it as that, the more supported you'll feel, as well as in control. And yeah, with the Hierophant here, I feel like you're stepping into some really powerful energy. It's like anything that you set in stone right now, that you, like, feel that genuine call to in this present moment, you feel it light you up, you can clarify that goal for yourself and know that it will happen, it will manifest, because that's just the energy that you're in. Like, and this is like, you know, we're not always in this intense energy. Like, you only have so many eras of this in your lifetime where you can really ground these really massive goals of yours and really have that energy to back them, to really see them through. Let's get a couple more cards. Start to conclude the reading. Do we have any more messages for Gemini? Ten of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and Knight of Wands. You're definitely getting a lot of this, like, I'm really feeling this wand energy. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. It's like, it's very fast moving. It's very passionate, very creative, very inspired action type of energy. So really be on the, like, keep your awareness up right now and be open for these divine inspirations to come through, because it's like, I feel like when these inspirations come, they're really key components and moments and connected to these versions of you and these paths for you that are going to play out in a long-term sense, that are really going to get you to this Queen of Pentacles type of energy, where you're in your fullest potential, your fullest abundance, and your nurturing self, your highest self. Ten of Cups in reverse, it's telling you everything that is possible. You have so many of these, like, huge potential cards showing up in the reverse. It's like almost like a teaser of, like, this is what you could have if you can step into this energy now. Like, anything is possible. With Ten of Cups is like the ultimate card of wish fulfillment. It's a card of yes, intense abundance overall, and especially in the heart space. Like, it's Ten of Cups. It's about the heart space. It's about emotions and love and community. A family if you want it, a marriage if you want it, or just like a full embodied given, like, equal give and take, equal exchange type of love connection. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Off of this, I'm getting that it's now time to leave behind this, like, I feel like in the past, in terms of your career, or like, yeah, like your financial pursuits and things like this, you've had a habit of viewing yourself as small or immature, and kind of like, you know, maybe you were in the beginning of your field or of your journey, and you were really seeing yourself that way. And it's like, we don't need any more of this energy. This is part of what you're leaving behind through this massive transformation that you're going through. It's time to step up to the plate. It's time to, like, even if you are, like, let's say you're a part of a group of collaborators and you're the youngest one, like, this is just an example. You're the newest to the field. It don't matter, because you have all this energy backing you. And, like, the more that you can step into your highest version of yourself, even if you don't feel like you're necessarily there yet physically, the more that's going to bring in that energy. If you're going into it already viewing yourself as, I have the least to offer out of this group of people, or like, I have the least experience here, blah 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 blah, all of these frames of viewing yourself are only limiting what you're capable of. So it's time to bust out of that shell. It's time to view yourself as the highest in the room, because you have that capacity to be, and you know it, and you are here to own that. Alright, I'm going to conclude the reading with the Priestess of Light Oracle card. So let's get a concluding energy for the sign of Gemini. Sensuality, feminine wisdom, passion. This is so Wands energy, which we got a lot of during this reading. Like, this is, the Wands are connected to this type of energy. It's of the second chakra, the sacral chakra, and this is your creative center, and it is also the center of sensuality and your connection to motherhood and that nurturing energy. And it's where, yeah, we hold a lot of creative wisdom. I feel like there could be a lot of benefit in really meditating with that second chakra center and really clicking into that. Don't attach it to gender. It is a feminine energy that I'm getting a lot of here, but that don't mean you have to be a woman to tap into this energy. We all have divine masculine and feminine within us, and this is a creative power that anyone can really access and tap into. um so yeah, feel what lives there for you. What does that energy feel like, and what does it feel drawn to? What lights it up? What inspires it? What activates it? This is like your biggest leading energy, I feel like, at this time. So it's something to really tune into and make that intention to tune into. Alright, that's what I got for you, Gemini. If these messages resonate with you, please like, comment, subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email's in the description down below. You can shoot me an email. Namaste. The divine in me bows to divine in you.